Hello everyone, welcome to this video in which we are going to talk about that how can you create partitions in your existing drives in your PC. So first of all, you must be thinking that what is the advantage of creating disk partitions. So it can be used for a variety of purposes, one of the main ones being that you can actually organize your files, your documents in separate partitions. It is easier to manage the files, it's easier to access them, it's easier to secure the files. So that is one of the many reasons why people usually create the partitions. So let us just see the process of creating partitions, and no, you don't have to follow any of the complicated processes. Actually, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is follow some of the basic steps which we will cover in this particular video. So without any further ado, let us just dive right into the solution. So the first thing you need to do is open up this PC. Here, if you expand this, you can see all the drives and the devices that are available. So right now I have three drives, actually two drives, C and D, and this is a drive E, which is an external hard disk that I have plugged in right now. So C and D are the two partitions. Right now you see 118 GB is for C drive in my case, and 269 GB is for the D drive, and an external hard drive of 190 GB. It's available. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to show you how to create partitions. Okay, so here what you need to do is you need to just press Windows R from your keyboard. This will bring up the run menu. In the run menu you have to type disk mgmt.msc, that is disk management, which will allow you to actually create the partitions in your disk drives. Okay, so disk mgmt, all in small cases, .msc. Once you have typed it, click on OK. This will bring up the disk management dialog box, which looks something like this. So if you see, there is the C drive. You will get all the information about your drives over here, its layout, its type, its file system that it's using, its status, its capacity, free space, and the free space percentage. I have created some partitions, like in this C drive I have three partitions: the healthy recovery partition, which is actually the system space, then I have the healthy EFI system partition, and then I have this healthy partition, which is 118 GB. So if you want to create partitions out of your C drive, this is the space that you need to use. Next I have the disk drive E, actually, that is 190.63 GB, which is my external hard disk drive. And then we have Windows D drive, which is 270 GB, which is actually originating from this disk 0 itself, which is basically the C drive. So here, if you want to create partitions, what you're going to do is just select the space, leave alone the healthy recovery partition and healthy EFI system partition. The healthy boot, page file, crash, dump, basic data partition is what we are going to use for creating partitions. Right click, and here you will find this option called shrink volume. So you just need to click on it. Then a dialog box will appear wherein you have to specify that what is the partition space that you require. So suppose you want, I have 118 GB. I want to create two partitions of 50 gigs each. So what I will type is 50 gigs. Then you need to convert it into megabytes. If you're not sure how to do that, then what you can do is you can simply just open your Google Chrome browser, type in GB to MB converter, like this, and here just type in your requirement in gigabytes. So suppose my requirement is 50 gigabytes, so the equivalent megabyte would be 50,000. So the formula also is given to you that multiply the digital storage value by 1,000. So 50 gigs is 50,000. So just type in 50,000, make sure it is in MBs. Actually it is by default taken in MBs, so make sure that you are typing 50,000, then click on OK. So a new partition would be created for you. So that is it for this video. That's how simple it is to create disk partitions in your system. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.